Welcome back to Popes and Pilots. Let's play some more Crusader Kings III. We're Empress Daurama II of Cannonborn, and I really hope we're gonna finish our achievement, Mother of Us All, today and in this episode. We have to convert all of Africa to our faith, and we were looking really good. Only having 3 more provinces down here that were all owned by us, so conversion is just a matter of time. And then heresy reared its ugly head. Now this is just one place. One place, not the biggest issue. But I certainly expect, I think all the other rulers in our realm, probably, or of our faith, maybe even got a pop-up just like ours where they could have converted to the old religion, to that heresy. And I fully expect a lot of them to take it. But on the plus side, this should have increased our fervor. I didn't yet. I don't think, but it should increase our fervor with all that. Yeah, here comes the heresy. Pop. Yeah, there goes fervor, 100%. Why is that good? Well, I mean, fervor is good. But what this does is that I can probably ask most of these people just simply to come back to being Bori. Not the Pope here. I think you were the instigator of the whole thing? Yeah, you're the heresiarch, so he's gonna be the problem. I forget how we did with the last heresiarch. But you're already at 85%. If I were to click on you and say, give you some money. Sure, 150 ducats, whatever. Come back to the faith. It's fine, if you want money, you just need to pretend to switch faith and your liege's gonna come by and give you money. 90%. How much money would you want for another 100? I have the money. I'm just gonna secure this because I really don't want to extend the campaign because I'm losing a 10% roll, right? I would be stupid. And now I'm running out of ideas who I already asked. Apparently I have not asked you yet. Money. There might be other ways to get them happy, but we have money. I think I'm just gonna buy everybody's faith here, as far as we can. Even if it's outrageous. And I should just be murdering all these heretics. Okay, you we already did, and you we didn't do. Okay, so you're the only actual issue we have. We don't have a house hook on you. For reasons. I mean, probably you were born before I was the house head, and therefore we didn't get the hook, but our mother did. Wait, are we? Oh no, these are just always there, right? Even if you're not intrigue focused, you can seduce in romance, I think. But I'm not looking for any of that. What I'm looking for is this. Minus 100 from the heresiarch thing. We could counter that with... Well, we're right now missing 33. We're negative 33 right now. If we got another 50 from... We can get another 50 from opinion, we can get another 50 from a hook, which puts us to... Well, that counters that, so we're at 67%. Which is okay, but not nuts. Why do you have to be so learned? I wonder if there's anything else we can do. We could murder him. Because he didn't even convert his wife yet. He did convert his children, but these should not have heresiarch anymore. I think that's just the person who started the heresy. So if we could get rid of you, Duru, then everything else would just fall into place. We have a 95% chance of succeeding here. And a 95% chance of not getting found out. I think that's the easiest way to go here. Yeah, it has some inherent risk, but everything else is just not as great. Rejected from marriage bed. Yeah. I'm gonna start my scheme. What's a 5%er, right? And I will put you on supporting my scheme. It shouldn't change the chances at all, but it does add power and therefore speed, and maybe therefore reduces the chance of getting found out. I still don't know if that's actually how that works. Guard my daughter. You are learning stewardship, which is not too shabby. You could just learn learning instead. Not because I super need her to be good at learning, but because that would make me much better at training her. And she'd be just better overall. I think I'll do that. And then I will do the thing. Bless be Bori, bless be Bori, bless be Bori, bless be Bori, bless be Bori. Everybody said yes. I mean, they didn't have a chance. So now their land is still Old Bori, unfortunately, so that has still to be converted back. But with the ruler being Bori, again, in most of these places, that should happen. Oh, you're the... No, you're not. Did I have anybody I left out? No. Vassals? Not Bori. Oh, that's a Guinea? Aye. Aye. Now that is a problem. We have 2 places in Guinea that have heresied. And they're in actual Guinea. Not in any of the places that seceded. Which therefore means that we can't just go and eat them. Oh, whoops. I wonder if I can still counter the break. How much stress did I get from my father dying? 105 stress. Okay, so we could never have avoided that. Gee. We can press a button here. Spend some money to get rid of some stress. Which puts me below the threshold. Which maybe gives me not a mental break now. I think that works. Yeah. You can no longer convert faith. That's good. But we have other things to deal with now, don't we? You. I still think I want to get rid of all these wacky people first. Or we convert faith in the guy's place that we are scheming on. Right, like in Bornu here. In Munyo. Oh, that is Bori. But Bornu itself probably converted here. Because then he might choose to convert back. Right? And I assume these other people are already converting. So he's sure not to be converting his land back. So that might be the fastest thing. But how do we deal with that Guinean issue? Oh, we actually have a high power faction. I mean, I know we annoyed some people. I didn't realize we actually had a powerful faction. Oh, it's Peasant Rebel. Well. And not even particularly powerful peasants or annoyed peasants. -3, and they're actually... Oh, we're at peace too much. I guess we can change that. And it's my place, so yeah. I actually care about me being at peace. Well, can we change it? Maybe. I could declare war on Guinea for one of these places. Like either Quarafa or Nupe. That's something I can declare for, but I feel like, oh, there's also this. There's also Kano, which I definitely can declare for. I wish I could declare for all your Bori land, but that's not an option, I don't think. Was that the same guy? Is all of this filth the same guy's land? It is. You. It's you. You're not the problem, right? No. It is, in fact, this guy here. Now, I don't know that I can do anything without war to get him to convert. I could murder him, but I assume his children are converted with him, yeah. Well, children, you're one child. Heir to the duchy in the county of Kano. Where does the rest go? Where does, like, Kwarafa go? It's already held by somebody else who's also old Bori. I feel like murdering our way through that is a futile thing. Don't think we can do that. Do we by chance have anybody that has claims on, like, the Duchy of Kano? So we can declare for all of that. And the actual land in the Duchy of Kano. I doubt it, but maybe. And we have a lot of people. We have somebody with a claim on the whole empire. But that is not going to work out for us. Because they would be independent. They would be Bori, but the empire is already Bori, so that doesn't actually do anything. You have claims on Bauchi, and that's it. So that's not interesting. No. 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 That's the empire again. A lot of people have a claim on the empire. That is not the place. Can I? Okay, we don't have anybody in our court right now. Can I click on a title and get claimants on it? I can usurp it. But that's not what I'm looking for. Claimants. Here are random people who have claims on it. People I could technically invite to court, but they totally don't want to. It's only minus 30. So that we could fix by with some swaying. You, Biramzuba. Biramzuba? Now, I don't know if you actually have useful claims, though. If the duchy in the county of Kano, I don't know if you would get the title of Kwarafa with it. It's probably worth a try, right? So you. Let me sway you. And then maybe we can use that. The Donihi Poloist Reformation. I have no idea where that could be. In the petty kingdom of Dzazil. I'm sure it's time to put those heathens into place. Yeah, sure. Let's go to essentially China. I do have, well, actually, I think it would be a pleasure. We might lose some stress there, being eager revelers and all that. And we are slightly stressed. I am meant to pause here. I lose 31 stress. I could get this, but I know I'm gonna use my opportunity to lose stress here. I'm gonna take my learned thing. I did say I'm just gonna continue down here, and I guess I am. With all those heresies, I'm not sure that's the right way to do it, or whether we should focus on something else now. What a good evening. And lose 31 stress. Feasting is very good for us. Could call a hunt, but we don't need to anymore. Excellent. I can ransom this person for 10 ducats. If we had avarice, we could ransom her for more, but as it stands, sure. Get out of my prison. Wait, did more people become Bori? What are you? This guy. Wait, vassal in my realm. Oh, he's Bori, but he hasn't done his land yet. Okay. So that's acceptable. This. You are Bori, but you haven't done your land yet. You are the evil guy. And you. I have to be careful to click on the actual capital here. You are Old Bori, Prince Biram. Did I not convert you? Oh no, the land is... Yeah. Same thing. I just kept looking at the wrong thing. He is proper in Bori, so they should get the work done. Yeah. Yeah, become a witch. Sure, more witches. It's certainly not going to bite me in the butt, is it? There's no way. How could anybody ever find out my witch secret? Yeah. Let's show him the way of the scorpion. Now, we have to be careful with feasting now, because we now have a murder's secret, and it's probably even a close, or at least a kin thing, right? Let's see, can we see that here? My secrets, murdered Daurama Daura, who... I mean, he was of my house, but I don't know if this counts as kinslayer. It was pretty far away. Now, killing that guy was relevant because now we don't actually have a vassal anymore that is not Bori. Cool. Who took Bornu then? You, who are Bori. Excellent. So, almost done in a lot of places, but not quite done. I will not join your feast. I will take your ducats. I will consider... I don't think there are any cool buildings I can build that give me like conversion speed or something. Duchy building. No, I don't think that well, there might be like a cathedral or something special you can build that does it, but not one that I knew where to build, and I probably wouldn't have the technology even if I did. Oh, but I did complete... Wait, I didn't complete my fascination. No, I didn't. We got mangonels. Speaking of mangonels, while we're not at war, let's quickly destroy my mangonel regiment. 6 out of 6. Good. And then rebuild them as mangonels. Create and size 5, please. No. Say no to sieges. Say yes to money. Who are you? Bori? Bit depressed. Who are you even? Anyway, give me that money. It'll be fine. Save from the plague. I forgot that we had the plague. Oh, how did I end up being above vassal limit? Okay, this is the peasant revolt. Peasant's lord is to serve their lord, which is... I mean, the fact that these guys are revolting is stupid. And in fact, revolting. But also not at all a problem. Except me clear out this rally point. Did I move this one? I don't see it. Oh no, it is there. Okay. I'm probably in the wrong map mode. There we go. Raise my levies. I could allow these to siege for a bit to increase opinion in places that are unhappy with not being at war, but that's kind of stupid. Now we did get one over our direct vassals. Let's see if there's somebody easy to give away. Certainly there is. You can grant vassals to rightful liege. Galadima is a count, I believe. Oh, that's a duke. I would be granting that to that guy. I like the look of that guy. That's a relatively powerful duke. So Galadima is not what we're looking for. Magia Fatim of Sapi. You are also Duchess. I'm almost certainly going to do one of these because I don't want to bother. Let's take the first, unless I really hate the guy. What I do not like, the person would go to. But then again, she would like me more if she had the duchy. Sure. Sure. Let's grant her that vassal. Satfura is under siege, and then it's gonna not be under siege. And we can disband our troops. Nice revolt, you folks. Now what that did probably was reduce my control in Satfura, right? So I probably want to go and re-up Satfura here. It's gonna be fine. You're converting Bornu. You don't technically need to do any more, but hey, how much do you like? You like me a lot now. How do you feel about joining my court? Oh, opinion does only count for third here apparently, so maybe we can't get him in. Because we can't beat -25. Just that. But I would press your claims. Well, if that's not an option, then screw that. Now what's this war? Maybe you're already doing my wars for me. I mean, you have these heretics that need medicing. You're not at war. And your filthy liege is not at war. They're so spread out, is the problem, that I don't quite know how we get these done in one war. And I have to fight the Empire of Guinea every time I declare war, which feels just horrible. See, I don't think taking the Duchy of Kano does me any good. Yeah, doesn't give me any of the other land. Maybe this. Maybe we have to go with a kingdom invasion. Once we're exalted among men, which we're not super close to. We're getting 15 a month-ish. We need another 1,700, so that's a little over 100 a month. That's a long time. But that feels like the best way to go, frankly. And we might be able to generate some more prestige, right? We can click a hunt button and stuff. Maybe I just do that. Nah, I like having one button to get rid of stress. Let's not do that right now. I think we're gonna have to do a kingdom invasion on Guinea there, unless they manage to figure out their own something. They might be figuring out conversions of their own there. And you come of age. That is good, because for one we can find you a wifey. How about Yuma Gourmange here? Gourmange? Somebody else catch my eye here. That's a lot of negative. Oh, Fatima. Gee. Humbly lover's pox at lisping? Poor child. And that in my family, which can't really, or has a lower chance of inheriting negative traits. There may have been some inbreeding going on in some places, I guess. Not so much by me, but I assume with the big family that I created down here, a lot of people have been, well, intermarrying. Yeah, I think that genius up top is who we're looking for. You. Sure, you lose some prestige. It'll be fine. And then I should be able to take another ward, which I think has to be my daughter's child, right? Unless we're looking for... Wait. No, it has to be Princess Narnia here. Unless she's already my ward. Okay. So my daughter has a child that is 8 years old. Abby Bucker. I will educate you. And you are already on learning, which is like perfect. Man, I thought the heresy wasn't so bad, but it spawning in not my land was actually a ginormous problem. That didn't happen last time, right? Or maybe they just took care of it? No, I have more important matters. Oh, what's this? It's not my place to question the strategy, yet I wonder why you allow enemies of our faith to go about their business without interference. We have both the means and the right to deliver moral justice upon them, so surely we must. Within 6 months we shall fight against religious enemies. I don't think we will, because our attack on the these guys will not count as that. So I can spend 25 piety to promise everything and nothing. Good. That sounds good to me. You will pay me 28 ducats for the release of yourself, because you only have 28 ducats. Are you gonna accrue money? You are. But sure, get out of there. I'm not a monster. Well, I mean, I'm not just a monster. County Bornu, you're doing all your stuff. We're looking for ways to increase prestige now, right? Okay, would like to get a good education, excellent. I don't think I get tons of prestige out of this, so I'm not going to do these parties. I want to be paused. Stay arrogant. Oh, I hate arrogant. Let's make him compassionate, I think. And then we're gonna call the hunt. Get rid of most of that stress at least. And we might as well just take another feast at some point. Sure. Take it. Go for a hunt. And then we do the communion afterwards. Oh. I learn your secret for some prestige. Now we don't need the actual prestige, so that's fine. It doesn't reduce the level of fame. I do not... Well, this would gain us prestige, so that's actually quite nice. But 70 stress, I don't think we want to take right here, right now. Seems... Now, I'll take your secret, whoever you are, my vassal. Tell me more. And we gain the 150 prestige we got for free. We get a perk. We keep going down the tree because that's what we're doing. Maybe it is now time to switch to something that gives me prestige. We need that fame up. We need that fame up stat. Now, where do we get prestige? I assume Marshal gives me prestige in some way. That reduces the cost. This just makes armies better, which is not really what we're looking for. Control growth. No, no, no. No. Gallant. Surely Gallant gets prestige. Elope scheme. No prestige? Okay. Diplomacy then? Prestige per dread, which we don't have. Prestige per powerful vassal on the council. We do have a bit of that, so that's okay. Prestige per knigget. And then we can make epics, which are more prestige. I think we're going to go with diplomacy now. It will hurt our learning a tiny bit. But I think we're learned enough. Yeah. Let's focus on diplomacy now. Any of this do anything useful? This grants actual prestige per month. So I'm going to go with Majesty Focus. Anything to become more exalted. More exalted? Yes. Did I miss anything else? No, we did. Press the button for the hunt. We reduced our stress a bit. We can now do our communion. Still grab some learning lifestyle, which we can't super use right now, but hey. Done with the increasing of control. So you want to go back to... Unless you grant prestige? I don't think you do. No. Go back to training commanders. Vassals, no money. 100 ducats for a Waki guy, though, who is nothing. I mean, he has a lot of claims, but otherwise he's nothing. He's not an heir to anything. I think I'm fine letting him go for money. Maybe I should have converted him for all that money. Look at all that money. Do we take a feast? I think we do. It's risky. Friendship. Yeah. One more round. Lose 31 stress. Stay cynical. Ooh, gain my stress back. I don't like it. But temperate and just are both quite fine. Stewardship, health boost. Or stewardship and learning, but a reduction of intrigue. I'm gonna go for this thing, I think. That stress from paranoia it's rough. But the stress loss from feasting is excellent. Convert faith is done in Kano, is it? Were you not in Kano? I thought you were in Kano. Were you in Bornu? Maybe. Maybe I had you in Bornu instead. I do jumble up because I can't find the word. The two, Kano and Bornu, because I mean Empire of Khan and Bornu and all that. Let's go there. Did they reduce the heresy in here already? No. No, they didn't. More? Is it the same? There's always other people going after my daughters, aren't they? Gee. I mean, I do have very attractive daughters, frankly. Don't care, don't care. Yeah. I hate the risk. I love the stress reduction. I don't want to be a drunkard, no. Thank you very much. Alright. Prestige focus. Can I have prestige buildings? Not that I think they would be done in time. But is there something I can do to generate prestige? If I build a thing... Can't build a temple. I could build another castle here. Which gives me a modi. Oh, that just happens? Sure. I don't know if that generates prestige. Also takes 3 years. Which essentially already fixes... Well, that's time already done. Oh, speaking of time already done, this episode is done and we have not completed this. Well, one more. I really do hope. And it's just one more. Thank you folks for watching. If you like what you're seeing, as always, please hit that like button, subscribe to if you're not subscribed yet, and if you have anything to say, well, comment section is your friend. Thank you for watching. See you folks next time. For hopefully the final episode of this campaign. Please, 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 please.